Have you been thinking about getting permanent makeup done? Been a little worried because it's, well, permanent? One thing our next guest says that you want to make sure you ask the right questions before you have it done. Sally Hayes has been a permanent makeup artist here in the Valley for over 3 decades and has helped thousands, would that be fair to say, Sally?
Yes.
Literally thousands of women enhance what they already have, is what kind of I like to say.
Right.
Okay, so, but it doesn't always work that way, Sally, unless somebody comes to you fresh the first time.
Right.
You sit with them, you give them a consultation.
Absolutely.
And what does that help them determine?
Well, it shows you how it's going to look, and also your expectations and how to pick a color, or you bring me a color you like. But it's really not meant to look like full-blown lipstick unless you do multiple applications.
Okay,
right.
All right. But you also get a lot of women who come to you, they send you photos, they meet you, they maybe see you on this show and go, I've had this done before by somebody else. Can you help me? And here is a really good example. Take a look at these. These
Ring
lips
around
came
the
to
mouth.
you. Whoa.
Yeah.
Somebody else did this.
Yes.
And
yes.
what were you able to help her?
I actually was able to lighten the lips and then fill them in to give them a blended look. Those lips came to me about 20 years ago, and I ran across the picture, and that's what I show people. You don't want ring around the mouth where you have to jump out of bed and put lipstick on.
Of course, right?
No.
So if you go to anyone and they say, oh, well, we're just going to do a lip liner.
I tell them, no, don't do it.
Really?
Because unless you're doing exactly your lip color, don't do that, because you're always going to have a line around your mouth. It looks so much better if you blend it in. And you know, people forget about their mouths a lot of times, or their mouths are shrinking, vermilion edges fade. And by doing permanent makeup, you restore all of that.
Right.
And if you do wear lipstick, it'll stay on all day, like polishing acrylic nails.
Oh, okay.
Which is nice for people that want to change up the color.
Which is why I like to say enhance what you already have,
Exactly.
right? Or, you know, maybe it's lost a little bit. This is a way to bring it back to life. I want to take a look at some before and after photos. These are lips that you did.
Yes.
And it's a very subtle
color,
yeah.
almost like baby lips. And it just, even though that girl is very young there, her edges were weak on her lips, and so I was able to even them out and then blush the color in. And the further in you go to the lip, the lighter the color gets. It's the same way with this gal. She's in her 30s, and just her lips blended into her skin tone until we did them.
Right, right. So this is not a big, huge pop of color that you're doing. If somebody comes to you and says, you know what, Sally, I wear red lipstick all the time. I would like red.
Well, and you could have red, but it's probably going to take you 6 or 7 times to get it, because lips are tissue, and so they fade. And you don't want to look like you've got lipstick that's worn off.
Right, right.
So it's better to pick something that's more neutral, that'll just enhance your lips, and then put your red lipstick on over the top.
Right.
But it's not saying you can't tattoo them red, it's just you can't tattoo them red in 2 applications.
Okay, but absolutely, hands down, you won't just do a lip liner.
No, no. Just like I won't do top eyeliner without bottom. Because it takes your eyes out of balance.
Well, you know what? You've been doing this for 33 years, and
Yep.
your work speaks for you.
Well, I'd rather say no than to make somebody look like they only did half of it.
Right, right.
So.
Yeah, well, that's why she's been doing it for 33 years still.
I'm still hanging
She's the
out.
pro. She is the pro. All right, Sally, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you for sharing, and thank you for fixing that poor lady's lips, okay? All right, so you would like a free consultation. Very easy to do. Sally Hayes Permanent Makeup is located at 10201 North Scottsdale Road. She's in suite number 5. She's inside the Saatchi Studios on the northeast corner of Gold Dust and Scottsdale Road. Here's how you set up that consultation: 480-951-0539. You can also learn more and see photos before and afters at permanentmakeup.com. And you book lips, eyes, and brows all at the same time, you're going to save yourself $200.